Right on, that's our tiny home's new floor. Welcome and welcome back. I'm BK, and in this episode of My Cartoon Life, we're going to keep working on our RV project. We're converting our 2007 Toyota Yaris into a camper tiny home RV. It looks really cool, but I keep getting these runnings, and it looks weird. It's possible that maybe I'm too close. So the color looks awesome though. But yeah, you see how it's all runny? I think what I'll do is I think we'll try to focus on the dash and get the dash really nice. I've been thinking about different solutions on sleeping, and I think what we're gonna do is get one of these Japanese futons. Yeah, we plan on road tripping around and seeing how car life / van life works, doing some overlanding for the poor, and a good old Toyota. I have the dash completely pulled apart right now, and we are, look at this glass, it's gross. And we're just gonna go through and clean it, and we're painting the pieces, different pieces. We're not perfect, but it's pretty clean. I'm happy with it. Before we get started though, let's add our new subscribers to the Yaris. Brad L, Twin Tweakin, Tex MMALR, Richard Tagger, Tony hyphen Michael, Patrick Howard. If you've watched any of my videos or spent any time with me, I greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. Subscribing lets me know and YouTube know that you believe in this channel. We'll also put your name on the Yaris. Welcome to the arcade. So right now we're basically waiting for the paint to dry. We have a few things to figure out. We need to cut this piece. I'm probably just gonna cut an angle off on it, so that way it comes up to here, and then you won't see the wood anyways. So this area is essentially going to be my desk. We're probably going to use some mouse pad material or something like that. I'm not sure. We're going to kind of ignore this section for now. And I want to focus on this and potentially maybe changing the dimensions of this, because I want to be able to fit one battery at least, if not two batteries here for the next steps of what we're doing. But I guess we'll work out that in the future. For now, let's just focus on this. I'm thinking of maybe Flex Seal and then grip tape. I don't know. We'll have to also maybe glue this down. It's just some things to think about. I guess before we do anything, let's cut this piece. We're looking at 14 and the one after 5/8. So we're just gonna cut like a little more than we need. So probably not 15, maybe 15. This is the sort of thing I've seen Kyle from Night Shift Customs do quite a few times, is he'll create templates for things and then cut them in metal after. So for us, you know, we kind of need like this. Here, I guess. Maybe that will work for us. No clue if this is like how you're supposed to do it or whatever, but that's what we're doing. These are very nice. The SmartCore Ultras. They have a very, you know, they don't feel like wood, but you can even, this ridged here, it has like a graininess to it. I like it. It's a little weird how you have to cut them because they fit a certain way. They like interlock into each other, but other than that, and cutting it produces a lot of like really nasty stuff when you cut it. But okay, I think it's gonna fit. I don't know, messed the cut up a little bit, but whatever. You're gonna be able to see the Sharpie. That's annoying. I should probably just shave it off till you can't see it, but I don't know if those are uneven spots or if it's just still wet. I kind of need to put it back in the car though, so it's probably just gonna end up that way. Well, we got the dash in. Are you ready to see it? To be honest, it doesn't really look that great. I think the color looks awesome, but you know, we're in a time crunch. We don't have a paint booth. We're using spray paint. You know, like, this is all just proof of concept to, you know, just to prove that you could do this. We're gonna spend some time and finish the rest of the interior pieces later. So like that trim there, that trim there. But hey, it looks good from feet away. That's what matters, right? Looks fine on camera. Here's our bed. I can't wait to keep building this out more. Let me know what you guys think. So far, I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit the center console part here, where the shifter goes yet, but we'll test fit it. I have to head to work, you know, so that's why I put the dash back in and didn't keep working on it. But I'm gonna try to make the trim pieces look at least somewhat nice. I don't wanna waste too much time. Again, this is just like for proof of concept to show that anybody can do this with just tools. You know, it looks kind of nice. Right on. So we've been driving around all night basically, and it's holding up. The board actually isn't moving really at all. I'm not sure that we'll need to glue it down. We're about to go get the Flex Seal and grip tape for the trunk area. Yeah, I'm thinking of using some of the stick stuff. I really want to finish the flooring before we do too much hanging out on it, because I know that this stuff chips off, so it needs to be covered. But it's really chill in here. Like, I like it. I need to find somebody who wants to go to a drive-in with me. But yeah, if we had more time, we could have made this really, really nice. And it's good. It looks good. It's good enough for me. But yeah. I'm just taking a break because my phone's dying. So we got this graphite and then marbly stuff. And I know it's not within like the brown spectrum of colors, but I just think it looks cool, and a little bit different will be different. And anyways, I'm not exactly sure how we should set this up. I think we should probably do something like this. And then like cut sheets on each side for the other parts. But I guess maybe before this, we could also cut these into strips, maybe kind of like that, and then layer them. That would be kind of cool. Cut them into like, I don't know, 2-inch strips. Huh. Maybe we should just do this section first, because this one we might alter for the battery. Yeah. Okay, so we actually should put the battery in before we do this side.